That's probably a good place to start.
Is that a guitar or is it?
Get a little more of this vocal in the side range or side. Hey, 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 hey. Ha, 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 ha. Ho, 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 ha. Hey, ha, thank you.
Something more fun. Is that your local?
Hey, hey, 1, 2, check, hey, yeah. Hey, yeah.
Oh, cool. You know, this is pretty same.
Cool. Let's do a quick line now that we have no house music, just to make sure everything's good here. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check 1, 2. Hey, 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 yeah. That feels pretty good for me.
Check. I feel like that's mostly in the house. I could use more of this in the wedges. The vocal here. Check 1, 2, 2. Check 1, 2. All right, cool. Good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Cool, you good, Chris? All right. Hey, good evening, everybody. Thank you for coming in here. You're not places you could be, but you're here. My name is Mark Rose, and I want to say thank you to Smart Punk for inviting us to the Smart Punk House to do this Downright showcase. I'm going to talk for a little bit about Downright in a little while. But I play in a band called Spitalfield, and I invited out two incredibly talented artists to be here. Why don't you guys show a little love for Mr. Josh Caterer of Smoking Popes. And down here on the end is Chris Simpson from Mineral. And we're gonna do this writer's round style. We're gonna be alternating songs. We're gonna be asking some questions to you guys, to them. We're gonna be telling some stories. But really, it means a lot that you're here to support some music. So I'm gonna kick things off. This first tune is a Spitalfield song called "Those Days You Felt Alive." And now go, take a walk inside your head so that I can see your thoughts. I'll try not to hold back what I'm thinking when you smile. For your blue skies, for those times you felt alive, breathing and softly releasing. I won't let you go. You go and change it. I think you knew, but you won't changing. You know you've got me in your hands. I'll break before I walk. Tonight we broke our plans to play games with our hearts. For your blue skies, for those times you felt alive, breathing and softly releasing. I won't let you go. Thank you. Thanks again. Josh Caterer, everybody.
Okay, I think I'll start with, this is the first track on the most recent Smoky Popes album. We can't call it the new album anymore because it's been out for a year, but I still think of it as the new album. This is a golden moment.
Hold on to it. And if I never see you again, I will always remember this golden moment. We
Yeah. Hey, real quick before we keep going, growing up in Chicagoland and being in a pop punk band, an indie band, emo band, Josh is one of my favorite voices, and it's an honor to be on stage playing with you. So thank you, Josh.
Feeling's mutual, man.
Yeah. Speaking of voices that I love so much, Chris Simpson, y'all.
Thanks so much. Thanks again to Mike for asking me to do this last minute. I'm here. I'm gonna play a song I wrote when I was probably 20 years old in a band called Mineral. It's so screwed up. I stand on a building Oh, thanks so much.
So right before we started, I mentioned this is a Downright showcase during this block with the three of us up here. And real quick, just to let you know what Downright is, you've seen it on some of the flyers or the posters. Downright is a platform. It's a platform specifically for artists to write and record original music for their supporters, where folks can commission an artist that they love, an artist that maybe they've grown up listening to, and support them directly to commission them for an original song. And the idea really came from spending a lot of time touring and being on the road and away, and realizing that when you would get home from tours, you'd have to figure out how to make ends meet between albums and between tour dates, mainly because 10 plus years ago, your only option was maybe like a retail job or a bartending job or something that was flexible that would let you leave to go on tour. And we thought of it as a way for artists to stay creative, and then most importantly, a way for artists to get paid doing something they love doing and something they're good at. And on the flip side, the commissioner, the fan, is getting to kind of pour their heart and soul into a request of some kind, which is often for like a big life moment. It doesn't have to be, it could be for anything. But you've got folks commissioning an artist they love to write an anniversary song, or a first dance at a wedding, or to pay tribute to someone they lost, or maybe welcome somebody to the planet. It's really powerful stuff. And when we started the platform, it was just me and my co-founder Bob Nana. Bob is from Braid and Hey Mercedes and a bunch of great bands. And we brought in some friends early on, and we tried to figure out how to make it work. And we said, hey, we don't know how this is going to go. And this is 2013. And this is like before Spotify was really a thing in the US, so before streaming became the normal and artists got paid even less. So we'll talk more about some of the way it works in a little bit, but I wanted to say that being on the platform as an artist has been incredible, but then also using the platform as a fan to commission an artist to do something for me or someone I care about is incredible. And yeah, so you can check it out. Downright, that's WRITE, like the word right. So I'm gonna do another jam here. But before I play the song, one prompt I wanna ask these two that they can mention before they start playing their song is music, means so much to everybody in this room. That's why you're here, being part of whatever scene that you were a part of growing up and having impact you. But what was the first album or albums that you remember buying with your own money? I'd love you to tell people what that is. For me, my first albums that I bought with my own money from mowing lawns, it was Spin Doctors, Pocket Full of Kryptonite, and Nirvana, Nevermind. Those aren't the first albums I ever owned, they're the first albums I ever bought with my own money, and that's important. Here's the Spitalfield tune called Stolen from Some Great Writer. It goes like this. And I can't remember anything. My thoughts constantly moving. Where will I be tomorrow? Where will I be next to you? I'll never put my finger on just what I wanted to say. My motivation changes when things turn out this way. We are so sick of recycled old ideas. The only way we can get you to pay attention, we're letting go. Oh, you're hanging on and on and on. Oh no, here we go again. Fell for the same trick twice. When will you learn from our mistakes? When will you take our advice? We've got you where we want you. It's time to make that change. So turn off the radio and begin right now today. We are so sick of recycled old ideas. The only way we can get you to pay attention. We're letting go. Oh, you're hanging on and on and on. Just let go. Oh, you're hanging on and on and on. We're letting go, and you're hanging on and on and on. Just let go. You're hanging on, you're hanging on, you're hanging on. Thank you.
Okay, so I remember distinctly the first album I ever bought with my own money. I was probably 8-ish years old, and our next door neighbors were having a garage sale, and I went over there and they had like a little bin, like a milk crate with records in it. And I remember just going through these records and like I didn't know one band from another of what was in there. I was just looking at the covers. And I came across this one that was like the coolest thing I've ever seen. It looked like a picture from like a science fiction movie where these guys were like running from some sort of big scary robot alien. Like it looked like Escape from New York or something like that. So I was like, well, this has got to be good. So I bought it with 50 cents of my allowance money. And I'm so glad I bought it. It turned out to be a pretty good record by Thin Lizzy called Jailbreak. And it began a lifelong appreciation of that band, but you know, that music influenced and shaped me in many, many ways. I don't know if there's any Thin Lizzy influence in this song, but it's probably in there. Let's all listen for it and see if we can hear it. If I can get this thing in tune. I'm going to keep talking while I tune and say that this is a song from the third Smoking Popes album, which is an album called Destination Failure. Thank you. Although I wrote it earlier than that. There's a demo of this song from when we did our first record, which is called Smoking Popes Get Fired. But we decided not to record it for that album because we couldn't figure out how to do an arrangement of it that seemed to do the song justice. So we waited, like, the song was like out of our league. We had to wait until we could figure out how to play it, and it took us 2 more albums to do. So the song's called Megan, it goes like this. Those bloodshot rearview mirror eyes as mine.
rain. So I just waited there for you. I caught a ride to another town where the air was clean and the sun never goes down. Everyone was standing in a line between the landing and the stairs. I heard somebody call my name. I almost climbed those stairs, but Megan and I had a feeling that someday you would be there. So I just waited there for you. Summer day when I hear that name, it's a dream that never came true. I sat down on the tracks and waited for a train just to take me back to you. Somebody came and took my hand. I finally had to go, but me and I just want you to know that I waited as long as I could. But on a summer day when she's around, hey, you doing okay? Alright, I'll play another Mineral song for you, a song I wrote about the house I grew up in. Lemonade stands and memories of innocence and purity and midday sun in 90 degrees. Love things I carry with me.
Chris, that was great. I don't want to bother you, but I'm curious, what was the first album you bought with your own money?
Forgot about that. This is gonna make y'all laugh because as you were describing yours, Josh, I'm like, oh holy fuck, it's the same record, but it's not. But the description made me think it was. Mine was Queen, News of the World. It has this huge white robotic thing, like crushing the members. And it was just so wild, like, and magical. And it was actually, I think this is important, an 8-track.
Oh wow.
Because my mom had that in her car, and we had like one of those old stereo consoles. It had vinyl and radio, but it also had like an 8-track thing to just pop it in. So.
Did you buy it because of the cover art?
I did. I was like,
Yeah.
this is wild. Like, I gotta check this out. And I knew, I had heard some Queen from my mom, so I'm like, I know I like Queen. So.
That's great. Wow, your records are so much cooler than mine with Spin Doctors, but that's okay.
I left that Spin Doctors record.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, it's a good record.
I'll find it.
Okay, so this is a tune I did not write. It's also the first song I ever learned how to play on guitar. I'm left-handed. Is anybody else here left-handed? Why am I playing a righty guitar? Yeah, right. It was the guitar that was in the closet that I picked up to learn this riff. This is my own version of it. Say your prayers, little one. Don't forget my son, to include everyone. I tuck you in, warm within, keep you free from sin, to the same and it comes. You'll sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight as the night and tonight. Take my hand, we're off to never, never land. Something's wrong, shut the light, heavy thoughts tonight, and they aren't us no why. Dreams of war, dreams of fires, dreams of dragons fire, and the things that will buy. Yeah, I sleep with one eye open, gripping her pillow tight as the light and tonight. Take my hand, we're off to never, never land. Tonight and tonight. Take my hand, we're off to never, never land. And now I lay me down to sleep and pray the Lord my soul to keep. And if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. And hush, little baby, don't say a word, and never mind that noise you heard. No, it's just the beast under your bed, in your closet and your bed. Tonight and tonight. Rain or sand, we're off to never, never land. See the light and tonight. Take my hand, we're off to never, never land. Thank you. I like to think about like 11-year-old me hearing me play that now, being like, dude, not cool. But also like thinking about Lars being out in the audience, like wearing his own Metallica sweatpants, wanting to sue me, and being like, you know what, bring it on, because that might be the best thing that could ever happen in my musical career, would be a lawsuit from Lars. So Anyway, take it away, Josh.
No, I can honestly tell you, I like that arrangement better than theirs.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm going to play a song for you that I wrote after watching a documentary on Netflix about Amanda Knox. Anybody see that documentary? Yeah.
It should be an uplifting song.
I found it a very intriguing story, and so wrote a song from the point of view of her Italian boyfriend. This is called Amanda, My Love. I can still recall the day when her smile melted my world away. If I knew the price we'd have to pay, I'd have fallen just the same. Death was waiting in her room, and she kissed me in the face of doom. Taste of salty tears and sweet perfume, and the music of her name. Amanda, my love, we were born to be together. I will wait for you forever. Oh, 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 Amanda, my love. Amanda, my locked away in separate cells, publicly condemned to private hells. There are secrets that she never tells, but I knew them all somehow.